I don't believe in the imposter syndrome. It's not a syndrome. It's not an illness. There's nothing wrong with you. You're smart, you've earned your place, and yet you keep telling yourself, I'm not good enough. I'm too emotional. I don't deserve this. Even AI is smarter than me, and it's definitely faster. This ongoing mind chatter is your imposter story, and AI just reinforces this internalized narrative. AI is gaslighting you. AI drafts our emails and prepares our proposals and suggests strategy in seconds. It does it clearly, cleanly, confidently, and without hesitation. So the quiet question emerges: if AI delivers such polished work faster and sounds more certain than me, what am I bringing to the table? This is not just doubt. It's the story we start to believe about ourselves. I remember the moment clearly. I spent days drafting a proposal for a leadership program. I researched it, I refined it, I shaped it, and just out of curiosity, I asked ChatGPT to write a leadership program. And you know what came back? It was slick, it was smooth, professional, and instantly better. And I just cringed at my own work until I realized that I wasn't assessing the content. I was questioning my own confidence in front of a machine. The story I told myself was that AI is smarter than me, and I began to believe it. As women leaders, we often run some old stories on repeat. Be confident, but not too forceful. Speak up, but stay likable. And now add AI into that mix. An algorithm that never hesitates, never doubts, and always sounds professional. And the story we tell ourselves just gains momentum. Let's look at some real-world stats. A recent KPMG article confirms that 75% of women executives report persistent self-doubt in leadership roles. And now research suggests that we're more likely to over-rely on AI, especially under pressure. When we see AI-generated, quick, polished solutions, it makes us question our worth. If it's this easy for a machine, maybe I'm not really adding value at all. But AI isn't neutral. It's trained on existing data that's infused with biases, stereotypes, and underrepresentation. A June 2025 study from Cornell University shows that AI models give female personas dramatically lower salary negotiation advice compared to male ones, even when qualifications match. And other research demonstrates that even AI-driven leadership evaluations are biased. Teams rate AI managers presented as males more positively than females, even when decisions are identical. So what stories are these AI tools telling women leaders when they shape perceptions, advice, and even what we say? These stories aren't just obscure academic research. They're mainstream news, like the New York Post. These stories matter because they aren't neutral thoughts. They're narratives embedded in the code and data of AI. And that's the part that no one talks about. AI is subtly gaslighting us, not through malice, but through a pattern of distortion and repeated and convincingly. Gaslighting happens when something causes you to doubt your own reality. AI says something more confidently than you, and suddenly you're second guessing your own instincts. Maybe my language isn't strategic enough. Maybe I'm not leadership material after all. And that's not just a glitch, it's a crack in your identity. That's how these stories in your head start to make you feel like an imposter. And we need to stop calling it a syndrome. It is not an imposter syndrome, it's an imposter story. It's a narrative you've internalized, some of it amplified by AI, but not true to who you actually are. I know this is something not many would want to admit, but many leaders wear a mask. We present what we think the world expects, poised, polished, and in control. But behind the mask is the part of us that still questions, still wavers, still wonders, what if I'm not enough? Through all my years as a leader and listening to so many clients, I have found that the bigger the mask, the deeper the imposter story. Because the more distance there is between who you really are and what you present, the more fragile your self-worth becomes. So if you want to stop feeling like an imposter, stop masking. Get real. Get grounded and really get authentic. That's where your leadership lives. Now I'd like to show you how to rewrite that self-talk step by step. So shift number 1, name the story. Before the self-doubt takes over, call it out. I'm telling myself I'm not enough. That's the story that I'm running. Naming it helps interrupt the spiral. So shift 2, claim your experience. Every AI draft needs your fingerprint. Don't cut and paste blindly. Don't outsource your power, and don't be lazy. Ask yourself, where did I add my nuance, my experience, my insight? And then add it, edit, and make it yours. I use AI to polish my thoughts, and then I edit and re-edit, and I feel very strongly that my work has to be my voice, my experience, and my heart. So shift number 3, build inner fitness, because this is the foundation. Inner fitness isn't confidence based on your output. It's confidence based on your presence that grows through daily small acts. Like speaking your truth, questioning advice that feels off, and reflecting daily on your insights, not just your work and your output. So here's what I want to leave you with. The story that says you're not enough, that's not your truth. It's an echo of past conditioning, now amplified by tech. You don't need to outperform AI. You need to out-human it through your lived experience, your emotional insight, your messy process and creative genius and quiet strength. Those are not limitations. They're your edge. And yes, AI is here to stay. And when used well, it can be a powerful ally. But your real superpower, your leadership superpower, is your natural intelligence, your ability to think critically, to feel deeply, and create meaning and connect authentically with others in ways no algorithm can. That's the leadership AI can't replicate. So use AI to enhance your brilliance, but not define it. The future doesn't belong to the fastest. It belongs to those who know how to blend technology with humanity and strategy with some soul. speed with real substance. You are that leader, and your next chapter is waiting to be written in your voice. If this resonated with you, like, share, and subscribe, and drop a comment. What's one story that you're ready to rewrite today? Let's change the narrative together. Connect with me for leadership tools, workshops, and coaching grounded not just in productivity, but in presence and integrity, and very definitely owning your story. Because the future of leadership isn't about keeping pace with AI. It's about anchoring into who you are and telling your story from that place of truth. The time for empowered leadership is now, and if not now, when?